sitting hello. Quarter and a dime and a nickel gone green. Loudest little jingle that a hand's ever seen. Wasn't a fortune and it wasn't a save, just enough noise for the walk that I made. Silver in the seam where the lining had torn. Something from an old me that coated kept warm. Shake it in my fist just to hear it agree. Cheapest little chorus and it's playing for free. Playing for free. Spent it on a coffee and I still had two. Left them on the ledge for whoever came through. Somebody's gonna find it in the crack of a day. Same little jingle going all the way. Never made a plan out of anything small. Small's what shows up when you needed a call. Silver in the seam where the lining had torn. Something from an old me that coated kept warm. Shake it in my fist just to hear it agree. Cheapest little chorus and it's playing for free. Big bills are quiet and they sit in a fold. Coins have a mouth and they say what they hold. Give me the rattle over anybody's gold. Silver in the seam where the lining had torn. Something from an old me that coated kept warm. Shake it in my fist just to hear it agree. Cheapest little chorus and it's playing for free. Jingle and the crosswalk beat. Crosswalk jingle and the good stuff keeps.
Box stayed peeled at 7, laces still in the fold. Wide as a fridge, light stiff enough to hold. Stood up in the kitchen just to test out the floor. Heel came down in the linoleum, asked for more. Didn't plan a route, didn't check the time. Shoes had an opinion and it wasn't mine. Grip on the crosswalk, treading the paint. 2 blocks and nothing and I've got no complaint. Whole town's a drum skin under the arch. Legs took a vote and the vote was March. Corner had a puddle wearing all of the sky. Went around the long way just to watch it go by. A mailman clocked the bounce and gave a little nod. Same street, same lamp post, and the whole thing's odd. Never called a friend, never made a plan. Somewhere past the bakery, I stopped being a fan. Grip on the crosswalk, treading the paint. 2 blocks and nothing and I've got no complaint. Whole town's a drum skin under the arch. Legs took a vote and the vote was March. By the 4th mile they got a scuff, a crease, a stain. Prettier than the day the plastic came. Nothing worth walking in stays the same. Grip on the crosswalk, treading the paint. 2 blocks and nothing and I've got no complaint. Whole town's a drum skin under the arch. Legs took a vote and the vote was March. Left, right, left on a street with no name. Left, right, left, and the sidewalks game. Calendar squares with a corner left blank. Pen hovers just the give in the sleeve where the elbow got cut. Slack in the schedule, play in the seam. Half of the good parts, the part you don't scheme. Give me an inch and I'll give you a spin. Nothing gets moving in a day that's tucked in. Toaster's got a minute, kettle's got two. Kitchen tile shining like it's asking me to. Nobody's checking how the morning gets used. Fridge hums a bass line and I'm not confused. Not a gap in the week, not a stitch come loose. Just the swing in the door and the bolt on snooze. Slack in the schedule, play in the seam. Half of the good parts, the part you don't scheme. Give me an inch and I'll give you a spin. Nothing gets moving in a day that's tucked in. Tight little life's got a beautiful fit. Only trouble is you can't dance in it. Cut me a size up, I'll grow into it. Slack in the schedule, play in the seam. Half of the good parts, the part you don't scheme. Give me an inch and I'll give you a spin. Nothing gets moving in a day that's tucked in. Leave a little empty on the page. Leave a little, and the day's got a stage. Knife stands straight in the jar like a flag. Turned it upside down and gave the label a drag. Bread's too soft, it'll tear if you press. Learned that at 9, been slow about it ever since. Sticks to the spoon, sticks wanted them once, and now I can't quit. Heel on the line, toe in the square. Somebody poured a whole beat in there. City doesn't know that it left me a track. Bass in the pavement, no way to hand it back. Hips got a mind and the mind's got a groove. Nothing but a crack in the ground made me move. Two-step past the barbershop glass, caught my own shoulder and let the light pass. Bus pulls out and it lays down a snare. On it drips a triplet in the afternoon air. Kid on a scooter takes the whole down beat. Everybody's playing and nobody's got sheets. Nobody rehearsed and nobody's in charge. Loudest little band on the block and it's large. Hips got a mind and the mind's got a groove. Nothing but a crack in the ground made me move. Two-step past the barbershop glass, caught my own shoulder and let the light pass. Ask me where I'm going, I've got nothing to say. Been to the mailbox 19 times today. Long way's the good way, and the good way's the play. Hips got a mind and the mind's got a groove. Nothing but a crack in the ground made me move. Two-step past the barbershop glass, caught my own shoulder and let the light pass. Seam, step all the way home. Seam, step, seam, and I'm never alone. Yeah. Gym floor shining like a lake in July. Drop the bag on the bleachers, tied a knot twice. Nobody in here but the vents in the light. First step out and the whole room replied. High little holler off the rubber and pine. Wasn't a word but I took it as mine. Cut to the left and the floor gives a shout. Cheapest little proof that I'm not worn out. Skid mark echo the rafters, throw it back. Nothing in these knees has learned how to crack. Shot goes up and it rolls off the rim. Chased it to the wall and the wall let me win. Half court, no clock, and the score doesn't count. Only thing I'm keeping is the noise coming out. Loud on the pivot and loud on the turn. Smallest little chorus that a body can earn. Cut to the left and the floor gives a shout. Cheapest little proof that I'm not worn out. mine. Sky went gray and the whole street sighed. Umbrellas came up like a wall on the side. Pulled the yellow boots from behind the door. Rubber to the knee and the rain's not a chore. Everybody's hopping over what I'm hopping in. Same little puddle, different opinion. Straight through the middle where the water is deep. Whole block wincing at the sound of my feet. God is a river and the river's a friend. Rain doesn't ruin what it didn't intend. Bus stop crowd with their shoulders up high. Hoods full of nothing but a wish for July. Waved from the crosswalk with my socks still dry. Best kept secret is a rubber supply. Same gray sky over all of our heads. Only difference here is what's under the tread. Straight through the middle where the water is deep. Whole block wincing at the sound of my feet. God is a river and the river's a friend. Rain doesn't ruin what it didn't intend. Wasn't the weather that was keeping you in. It was the shoes and the shape you were in. By the loud yellow ones and begin. Straight through the middle where the water is deep. Whole block wincing at the sound of my feet. God is a river and the river's a friend. Rain doesn't ruin what it didn't intend. Splash and the sidewalk sings. Splash and the puddles got wings. Yeah, yeah. Clip on the collar and the door's already loud. Nails on the hardwood like a small marching crowd. 6 feet of nylon in a loop on my wrist. Nothing about this has ever been missed. Don't want it tight, don't want it dragging the ground. Somewhere in between there's a swing to be found. Slack in the line and the line makes a grin. Arc of the rope keeps 2 of us in. Hold it too close and the block's just a loop. Ooh, give it some air and the whole street opens up. Squirrel on the fence takes the lead for a bar. Arm goes along 'cause we're not going far. Sniffs every hydrant like it's mail from a friend. Reads the neighborhood from the start to the end. Not the one walking and not the one walked. 2 of us out here and neither of us talk. Slack in the line and the line makes a grin. Arc of the rope keeps 2 of us in. Hold it too close and the block's just a loop. Ooh, give it some air and the whole street opens up. Every good thing has a give and the seam. Ropes on my wrists, but I don't own the beat. Best kind of leading is a shared kind of street. kitchen's a loop, swing, loop, and the corner's near. Loop, swing, loop, and we're not done here. Third song in the shoes hit the wall. Pushed out the chairs and the kitchen's a hall. Somebody's phone doing all of the light. Nobody's leaving before it gets bright. Knees made of water and I'm not concerned. Every good hour's a muscle I burn. Wobble on the tile, hold on to the sink. Laughing so hard that I forget how to think. Best kind of tired doesn't come from a chore. Comes from the floor in an hour or more. Fridge door open for a wedge of the cold. Split a last soda like it's something to hold. Sock on the linoleum, one spin too fast. Caught by the counter and the counter held fast. Ankles say quit and the ankles don't fold. Chorus comes back and it grabs me by the coat. Wobble on the tile, hold on to the sink. Laughing so hard that I forget how to think. Best kind of tired doesn't come from a chore. Comes from the floor and an hour more. Tomorrow I'll feel it in the back of my calves. Cheapest little receipt for the best kind of laughs. Pay it in full and I pay it in halves. Wobble on the tile, hold on to the sink. Laughing so hard that I forget how to think. Best kind of tired doesn't come from a chore. Comes from the floor and an hour more. Shake, shake, and the tile's warm. Shake, shake, and the night's still ours. Glass with a chip on the rim and the ice. Poured it too fast and it climbed up twice. Foam on the top like a hat that won't sit. Held it to the window and the sun went through it. Every little bubble's in a hurry to leave. Whole drink's a crowd with somewhere to be. Fizz on the tongue with the sting and the sweet. Something that's small getting under my feet. Nothing in this glass was designed to stay low. Every last bubble's got a place it should go. Straw keeps a line of them running up quick. Tap on the side and you double the trick. Cousin says flat and I told her no thanks. Half of the point is the noise in the ranks. Hold it too long and you lose what it's for. Drink it while it's loud or don't drink it at all. Fizz on the tongue with the sting and the sweet. Something that's small getting under my feet. Nothing in this glass was designed to stay low. Every last bubble's got a place it should go. Grandma kept a bottle for a stomachache day. Turns out the cure is the refusing to stay. Bright little riot in a glass on a tray. Fizz on the tongue with the sting and the sweet. Something that's small getting under my feet. Nothing in this glass was designed to stay low. Every last bubble's got a place it should go. Up, up, and always goes clean. And I'm not gonna think. Spoon comes up and the ribbon comes too. Never breaks clean, never asks what to do. Catches the light like it's making a rope. Toast down there with a very good hope. Watch it go slow, the kitchen goes still. Everything patient is a kind of a skill. Takes its own time and it gets there the same. Thin gold line with a very good aim. Nothing this sweet ever needed a rush. Lands on the bread like it planned it for us. Jars got a bear on it, half of it gone. Lid takes a knock and a twist to come on. Bees did the math in a field somewhere out. Summer in a spoon is what it's all about. Nothing about it was made in a day. Sun and a wing and a long way away. Takes its own time and it gets there the same. Thin gold line with a very good aim. Nothing this sweet ever needed a rush. Lands on the bread like it planned it for us. Fast things spill and the fast things dry. Slow gold hangs off a kitchen light. Give me the drip and I'll wait it out. Right. Takes its own time and it gets there the same. Thin gold line with a very good aim. Nothing this sweet ever needed a rush. Lands on the bread like it planned it for us. Drip and the toast is warm. Drip and the day takes form. Car goes by with the windows all up. Still felt the bottom of it hitting my cup. Couldn't name the song and I didn't need to. Ribs did the listening the whole way through. Top of the music's for the ears to enjoy. Bottom belongs to the floor and the toes. Under the melody there's something that walks. Doesn't need a word and it does no talk. Moves the whole room from 4 feet down. Quietest thing wearing the loudest crown. Loudest crown. Speaker cone breathing like a chest on the shelf. Paper on the table doing steps by itself. Glass of water ringing in the middle of it all. Whole apartment sent on a wordless call. Never the part that they hum in the car. Always the part that is God is something that walks, doesn't need a word, and it does no talk. Moves the whole room from 4 feet down. Quietest thing wearing the loudest crown. Down, down, where the good stuff lives. Down, down, and the whole thing gives. Fogged up the window with the breath on the glass. Press my thumb in it and watch the shape last. Little bent river with the loop in the mid. Nobody's got this, not a cousin, not a kid. You can borrow the jacket, you can borrow the song. Something on my hand's gonna stay where it belongs. World in the middle doing loops of its own. Tiniest map, and the map is my own. Press it on the glass, press it on the door. Left a little me on the underside of more. Mom's on the porch with the pie in her hands. Crimped the whole edge with the same 2 thumbs. Every single one of them a little bit off. That's how you know that a hand was involved. Machines make the edges come out all the same. Give me the wobble and give me the name. World in the middle doing loops of its own. Tiniest map, and the map is my own. Press it on the glass, press it on the door. Left a little me on the underside of more. Perfect is a thing that a stamp can do. Ridges and rivers are the giveaway clue. Nothing worth having ever came from a shoe. World in the middle doing loops of its own. Tiniest map, and the map is my own. Press it on the glass, press it on the door. Left a little me on the underside of more. Press and the glass keeps it. Press and the days gotta fit. Green on the outside with the blush on the skin. Took the whole knife just to see what was in. Split it down the middle on the cutting board. Color came out like it opened the door. Nobody guessed from the look on the shelf. Bright kept it quiet and it kept it to itself. Orange in the middle like a small park sun. Seeds in a circle where the sweetness begun. Spoon it standing at the counter, no plate. Some kinds of good were not built to wait. Lime on the top 'cause my aunt said to try. Salt on the edge and I don't ask why. Juice down the wrist to Sit in a circle where the sweetness begun. Spoon and standing at the counter, no plate. Some kinds of good were not built to wait. Sweet in the counters warm, sweet in the day's reform. Never could. Whole family's on the one and it's understood. Cousins got the rhythm in the heel of a shoe. Kitchen radio taught us what to do. Front of the bars where the strangers all land. Back of it's the part that'll take your hand. Hey, hit that comes late, but it comes right on time. Snare in the gap makes the whole thing climb. Nobody claps for the space in between. Best part of the beat is the part in the scene. Drummer at the church with the one arm loose. Kept the whole hall in a shuffling groove. Hands on the pew like the wood was a skin. Nobody sat down till the second hymn. Not the loud part, not the part that they sing. A little bit behind is the whole of the thing. Hit that comes late, but it comes right on time. Snare in the gap makes the whole thing climb. Nobody claps for the space in between. Best part of the beat is the part in the scene. Push it too early and the song falls flat. Wait, half a breath and the room stands up. Late is a language if you know where to stop. But it comes right on time. Snare in the gap makes the whole thing climb. Nobody claps for the space in between. Best part of the beat is the part in the scene. Too far and the floor comes in. Too far and it starts again. Found it in a box with the cord wrapped tight. Someone else's tape on the bottom in white. Plugged it in the amp with the hum and the buzz. Clean was the plan till I heard what it does. Every note came out with the code on its back. Rough at the edges and it filled up the crack. Dirt in the sound and the sound's got a face. Polite little tone never took up space. Stomp on the box and the room leans in. Beautiful shows up with the grit built in. Neighbors don't mind, cause the neighbors are out. Cat took a look and decided to doubt. Played the same 4 chords like they owe me a thing. Third time around and the floorboards would sing. Nothing in the manual and nothing on the page. Turn the knob past where they told me was safe. Dirt in the sound and the sound's got a face. grit built in. Glass clean tone for a glass clean day. Give me the growl if I've got something to say. Broken buzzing is a beautiful way. Dirt in the sound and the sound's got a face. Polite little tone never took up space. Stomp on the box and the room leans in. Beautiful shows up with the grit built in. Buzz and the amp glows. Buzz and the whole room knows. Bar in my pocket since the corner store stop. Wrappers a crinkle that I can't make stop. Bit down once and it holds on tight. Shooting is a job and the walk home's right. Nothing about it lets you swallow and leave. Sweet with a grip on the back of your teeth. Slow kind of sugar for a long kind of walk. Keeps me company and it doesn't talk. Pull it and it stretches like the end of July. Good things go chewy before they say goodbye. Almond in the middle like a stone in a creep. Bite around it careful, make the whole thing keep. Half for the bench by the laundromat glass. Half in the pocket for the walk back past. Quick little sweets are a flash and a crumb. This one's a project and the project is fun. Slow kind of sugar for a long kind of walk. Keeps me company and it doesn't talk. Pull it and it stretches like the end of July. Good things go chewy before they say goodbye. Everything fast is a thing that gets gone. Give me the taffy and a mile to go on. Chew through the block and I'm still not done. chances today. Fingers made a choice and they didn't ask me. Nothing on the page said to do it that way. Books on the stand and the book can wait. Snap on the low one and pull on the high. Room's got a heartbeat and I don't know why. Nobody taught me. Ain't nobody's here. Hands writing letters, but the floor can't hear. Roommate came home to a wall going thump. Stood in the doorway and she started to jump. Two of us grinning at a four-string thing. Silliest hour that a Tuesday can bring. Not making music, just making a sound. Somewhere in the middle is the thing that I found. Snap on the low one and pull on the high. Room's got a heartbeat and I don't know why. Nobody taught me. Ain't nobody's here. Hands writing letters, but the floor can't hear. Serious hands make a serious tone. Give me the pop and the pull and the groan. Best kind of playing is the kind that's your own. Snap on the low one and pull on the high. Room's got a heartbeat and I don't know why. Nobody taught me. Ain't nobody's here. Hands writing letters, but the floor can't hear. Slap and the window shakes. Slap and that's all it takes. Yeah, 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 Train doors open and a shoulder coat. Everybody holding the same silver post. Bag on my hip and I'm counting the stops. Third one down and the whole thing drops. Out through the turnstile and up through the stair. City opened up and it handed me air. Both arms out and there's nothing to hit. Whole park empty and I'm using all of it. Spin like a kid with the coke coming loose. Space is a thing you don't know you can lose. Yeah. Bench by the fountain, but I don't sit down. Walking in a circle just to walk it around. Pigeon takes off and it doesn't ask why. Two of us using the same slice of sky. Nobody near me and it isn't a sad thing. Room is a present that the afternoon brings. Both arms out and there's nothing to hit. Whole park empty and I'm using all of it. Spin like a kid with a coat coming loose. Space is a thing you don't know you can lose. Been in the crush with my arms held in. Forgot they could reach past the edge of my skin. Stretch till it aches and then stretch again. Both arms out and there's nothing to hit. Whole park empty and I'm using all of it. Spin like a kid with a cold coming loose. Space is a thing you don't know you can lose. is a dial and a hiss. Found the old station on the third little twist. Song came on that was older than the house. Flower on her hands and she put the bowl down. Didn't say a word about the year or the man. Just took the towel off and gave me her hand. Kitchen came apart and it turned to a floor. Shoes knew a step from a room long before. Nothing about it was moving that slow. Rhythm never asked you how long ago. Spun me by the sink till the towel came free. Told me that the trick's in the bend of the knee. Laughed at my footwork and laughed at my turn. Best kind of lesson that a Sunday can earn. Cakes in the oven and the timer's still on. Neither of us moved till the record was done. Kitchen came apart and it turned to a floor. Shoes knew a step from a room long before. Nothing about it was moving that slow. Rhythm never asked you how long ago. They keep the old songs behind the glass. Take them out dancing and they never ask how many summers you've already passed. Kitchen came apart and it turned to a floor. Shoes knew a step from a room long before. Nothing about it was moving that slow. Rhythm never asked you how long ago. Step and the flower flies. Step and the kitchen's alive. Bowl on the table full of little gold ovals. Cousin says the peel is the part that you keep. Sounded like a trick and I said so out loud. Popped one hole and the whole thing was sweet. Everything I knew about an orange was wrong. Skin's got the sugar, in the middle's got the song. Small as a thumb with the punch in the peel. Backwards on purpose and it's still a good deal. Bite it in one and it argues a bit. Best kind of fruit's got a fight in it. Fight in it. Ate about 9, standing there in the sun. Pile of stems getting done one by one. Neighbor's tree hangs it over the fence. Free is the flavor that makes the most sense. Never trust a thing by the size of its skin. Little bitter edges, how the good gets in. Small as a thumb with the punch in the peel. Backwards on purpose and it's still a good deal. Bite it in one and it argues a bit. Best kind of fruit's got a fight in it. Peel off the big ones and you throw it away. Whole point of this one is the opposite way. Turn the thing over and you've got a day. and it's still a good deal. Bite it in one and it argues a bit. Best kind of fruit's got a fight in it. Pop, and the stem comes free. Pop, and that's two more for me.
Honking on the other side of white. Down here it's nothing but a hole in the light. And the green goes on. And the hill is gone. Myself down where the gutter begins. Elbows on the knees and the bag on the side. Nothing on the schedule for the rest of the ride. Not a bench, not a chair, not a thing they designed. Best seat in the neighborhood, nobody minds. Whole world's going by at a walking speed. Everybody carrying something they need. Dog and a stroller and a guy with a case. Front row ticket to an ordinary place. Ice cream truck takes the corner at 4. Same 8 notes that it played before. Kid on a bike takes his hands off the bar. Prettiest thing that I've seen so far. Didn't spend $1, didn't make a call. Sat on an edge
walking speed. Everybody carrying something they need. Dog and a stroller and a guy with a case. Front row ticket to an ordinary place.